delivery.
I didn't order anything.
Is this Reva Bend?
Yes, it is.
Say, this is for you.
Well,
There you
hand
are.
over. It's a lot better than flowers. Oh. World. Hot dog buns. Hot dogs, sauerkraut, baked beans. What, is somebody going on a picnic?
No. I brought the picnic to you. If it's the simple life you want, that's fine with me.
If you're asking me here today has anything to do with getting my castle back, Alan, forget it.
Good day to you, too. Must you be so relentlessly mistrusting? Actually, I called you here because I have good news.
You're going back to South America.
No. Your father is going home. He's been released from the sanitarium. Arrangements have to be made for his travel, but the point is, you've got your castle back. Your father's going home. No strings. I've kept my word.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
India, would you mind doing business with my father some other time, please? I'd like to speak with him in private. Well, here I am. What do you want?
Simon.
Right here. Right here.
Oh, it hurts. Simon, I don't want to die. Just don't let me die.
You're not gonna die. I'm gonna get you out of here. Have I ever let you down before?
No. Beg.
No buts. You're gonna be okay.
How?
I'm working on it.
We're still prisoners here.
Well, not for long.
We don't even know where Alex is.
We found her once before. We're gonna find her
We
again.
missed
Okay?
Johnny at the airport.
No, we didn't miss him. I bet he's waiting for us. He's
No.
probably looking for us right now.
No, he'll never find us. He never will. No one will, Simon. Nobody even knows that we're here.
Simon and Jessie were here. How else could this housekeeper have gotten Jessie's clothes?
What frightens me is why Jessie isn't wearing it. And we have to find out about this blood stain. I mean, if anything's happened to her, I'm never going to forgive her.
Buenos dias, señorita.
Good morning, senor.
You speak English.
Yes.
It's a lovely outfit. Compliments your figure.
Thank you, senor.
I didn't know you could get designer clothes down into this jungle. Where'd you get them?
And now, Guiding Light. This portion is presented by today's all-temperature cheer. 3 temperatures, 1 great clean. And by Ivory. There's a pure, natural kind of clean when you lather up with Ivory.
Wayne, you never listen.
What?
I said you never listen.
Sorry, Mom, I wasn't listening.
You were going to wash all your grungy soccer gear in the same temperature, right?
Right.
Wrong.
But the mud's the same.
But the clothes are different.
So?
So cheer listens. Why don't you?
It listens to what?
To your clothes. They ask for different temperatures. See, the short's in hot, the jacket in warm, and the shirt in cold, or it fades.
I need 3 detergents?
No, just one. All temperature cheer. See? Hot, warm, cold.
This grunge and cold? Come on, Mom.
Wayne, listen to your mother. See, your shorts, your jacket. How about that shirt?
Where's the mud?
Now will you listen?
Hey, Mom!
3 temperatures, 1 great clean. That's today's all-temperature cheer.
My wife, Patty, is a real nature nut, and it shows. Look at that face. If Patty's not an Ivory girl, I don't know who is.
David does know me pretty well. I live healthy, I eat healthy, and I do wash with Ivory. I've tried soaps with heavy perfumes and deodorants, but they left me feeling like there was something I didn't want on my face. With Ivory, I get a gentle, natural kind of clean.
Healthy-looking skin. Ivory can help you have it, too.
I know Ivory won't make me a movie star or anything, but it makes me feel good about myself.
If you're looking for ways to fight saturated fat in your family's diet, when you use cooking oil, here's the oil that leads the fight. New Puritan. Puritan has been so improved it has 50% less saturated fat than other leading oils. 50% less. I'm trimming saturated fat throughout our diet, even in our cooking oil. So for me, New Puritan is good news. Look.
When frozen, more of another leading oil is trapped, mainly because it has more saturated fat. New Puritan poured through, mainly because it has 50% less.
If you're fighting saturated fat and cholesterol, try New Puritan. With 50% less saturated fat than other leading oils. New Puritan, the oil that leads the fight.
Keep a close watch on your TV, because you're going to turn head over heels when Together We Stand moves to its new day and time, Wednesdays at 8 on CBS.
This is gonna be great!
Can you spot the new kid in town?
Hey, Beverly Hills.
He's in for Better Days. Better Days premieres Wednesday.
Well, if you're trying to win me over, this is a lot better way of doing it than with flowers. I mean, franks and beans, right to my heart.
I got the idea from having Chinese food the other night with you and Roxy. Even though she was there, I felt closer to you than I have since we were at the Yoder barn together.
Well, lots happened since then, Kyle.
And if I've forgotten some very important things since then, it's not too late for me to learn them again.
Trust is what's important.
And love?
Not to mention franks and beans.
I didn't know how you liked them, so I got just about everything. I got sauerkraut and chili and beans.
Noticed.
And I got some mayonnaise and ketchup and relish and piccalilli and chow chow. We can have it any old style you want. California or Texas or Santa Fe or Coney Island.
Coney Island. Speaking of New York, how was your trip? I mean, did you accomplish whatever it was you set out to accomplish there?
Well, New York was like I expected it to be. It was hectic and crowded and all that, but it gave me a chance to think.
And?
I realized what a jerk I've been. About you. I love you, Reva. And I'll do whatever I have to have you, even if it means leaving the simple life.
I've done a lot of thinking myself.
And?
I'm glad you're back. I missed you. Well, you went to all the trouble of picking all this stuff up. The least I can do is fix breakfast for you. So how do you like them? Chili, cheese, the works, or what?
I like them any way I can get them.
My. You are hungry, aren't you?
Want me to heat up the oven?
What for?
To warm the buns.
Sure. I'll put the water on.
Oh, well, you know, I've forgotten how long you have to simmer. It's been a while since I've cooked much on my own.
Ah. I've gotten to be pretty good at it since I've been on my own.
Oh, I bet you have.
Mm-hmm. So, what kind of chili did you get?
I got extra hot sauce, all meat, no beans.
Just the way I like it. You know, it's really a little too early in the day for spicy foods.
Oh, well, look, you know that us simple men, we like a big hearty breakfast.
Hmm.
It's too bad I don't have time for it, though.
What?
Sorry, I gotta get to work. I mean, a simple man like me, I don't want to be late. The boss might dock me.
Call in sick.
Sorry.
You know, if you skip breakfast, it usually means that you'll overeat at lunch.
Oh, you know, I only get an hour.
Well, you can do a lot of eating in an hour. Mind if I join you?
I'd love you to. How about Benny's Diner at noon?
I'll be there. Wait. What do you suppose the blue plate special is for today?
Probably meatloaf. With mashed potatoes and beans and carrots. Although, of course, I don't really go for the entrees. It's the desserts that make them special.
Well, how could a girl pass up an invitation like that? I'll see you there.
Philip, you look exhausted. Is there anything I can do to help?
Haven't you done enough?
Please, you want a glass of water?
India, would you wait outside for a moment, please? Thank you. She's right. You don't look well.
I'm fine. Look, I got a lot to do, so tell me what you want so I can get the hell out of here.
Well, I wanted to talk to you about Beth, Atlanta.
It's a dead end. By the time I got down there, they'd shipped the girl off to some state hospital. I spent half the night tracking her down and the other half getting permission to see her. It wasn't Beth.
I'm sorry, son. I'm afraid you're going to have to face the fact that you may never find her.
I won't give up till I find her.
Do you realize what this is doing to you?
Yes. Yes, it's keeping me alive.
No, it's not. It's destroying you, emotionally and physically, and I'm not going to stand by and let that happen.
What are you going to do, Dad? You going to take away my car keys, cut off my allowance? Well, what do you know about it anyway?
I know that you can't go on like this.
Oh, you don't know how I feel. You've never opened yourself up to anyone. You've never gotten close, never touched. You throw people away, you write them off like you write off business losses.
Except you. Despite what you may believe, I love you.
And despite everything you've told me, I still believe that you had something to do with Beth's disappearance.
Philip, I swear to you...
What? On your honor? Please save your breath. You were with India that night. Like you were with her here a few minutes ago. Come on, tell me. You and India would like nothing better than to see me never,
Philip,
ever...
Look at me. Look at me. Look into my eyes. I didn't do anything to Beth. Neither India nor I is responsible for your being shot or Beth being kidnapped. And I swear to you, by everything that I value in this world, most particularly my love for you, that I will do everything in my power to find Beth. But you have got to stop tormenting yourself like this.
My life is nothing without Beth.
All right, go home and get some rest. You just get some rest. You're not going to do Beth or anybody any good if you destroy your health.
Yeah, I'll rest. And I'll get strong again for Beth's sake.
That's right.
Philip looked terrible. What is wrong?
It's private.
Ellen, I'm asking as a friend. I'm concerned.
Yes, and I appreciate your friendly concern, but you must remember that you are no longer family. And whatever transpires between Philip and me is nobody's business but our own.
My clothes, they were a gift.
Lovely gift. Whoever gave them to you must have been a great admirer. Can't say that I blame him.
Thank you, senor.
You're welcome.
She's lying.
My friend here's a little suspicious. Perhaps you could tell us where your admirer got the clothes.
I'm not sure. From an American tourist.
And what happened to this tourist?
Please,
Don't be
sir,
frightened, senorita. Was this tourist perhaps a girl who was traveling with her boyfriend?
Perhaps.
Then you did see them?
Yes.
Where?
In the city.
But they're friends of ours. Now, if you've seen them, please tell us. We want to help them.
I tried to help them.
And they were here.
Yes.
When?
They were so beautiful together. I could see they were in love. That's why I tried to help them.
They were in trouble?
Now, did this bloodstain have anything to do with it? For the love of God, would you tell us what happened?
Like I told you, they're friends of ours. We wouldn't want to do anything to hurt them, just like we wouldn't want to do anything to hurt you. You tell us what you know, and we'll protect you, too.
All right. The young couple came here in a stolen Jeep. At first, Tito welcomed them. But then when they wanted to leave, he kept them here. He made them his prisoners.
Then they're still here?
Yes. I tried to help them. But the young girl, she misunderstood my good intentions. And that is when she was shot.
Is she all right?
No, senor.
She's dead? Jessie is dead?
No, but she's very weak and growing worse.
Then where are they now?
Up there.
Thank God.
But there are many guards. Tito's private army.
Do you think that you can get my friend here into the house? I've got a plan.
At Duracell, the race to be the best, to be the king of the road, goes on and on. Which is why today's copper top battery lasts up to 30% longer than the ones we made just 2 years ago. 30% longer. Today's copper top from Duracell. No battery lasts longer.
Whenever you think you've found the best,
there's always something better. Yeah. Better cheddars are better than cheese, because we go cheese alone, one better.
Better, because we bake real cheddar cheese into every crispy light snack.
Better cheddars.
My sinuses are under attack, Sarge.
What do you need for sinus pain?
Sign off, sign off.
What do you need to breathe again?
Sign off, sign off.
For fast, effective sinus relief.
Sound off or sign off, sign off.
Can you believe the way some fast food places make chicken? It starts out frozen and can end up like rubber. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, the original recipe and extra crispy chicken start out fresh, and they're cooked fresh all day long, so every piece is tender and delicious.
Finger-licking good. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, all we do is chicken, so we do it right. Anyone else's chicken may leave you cold.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Where have I had this rice dish before?
Remember the 4 Columns Inn in Vermont?
That great dinner.
Get the taste you'll remember with Country Inn brand rice dishes from Uncle Ben's.
That rice dish we had.
Broccoli rice au gratin. We even asked about it, remember?
Long grain rice, broccoli, 3 cheeses.
You finally got the recipe.
No, I just discovered Country Inn broccoli rice au gratin from Uncle Ben's.
Country Inn brand rice dishes, inspired by the finest inns across America.
And now that Philip is back in Springfield, I want you to schedule an emergency meeting of the Spaulding Enterprises Board. That involves Chase Smith, Odell Brooks, and Henry Chamberlain. You'll find the numbers in the Rolodex.
Yes, sir.
And have them in my office today at noon.
Isn't your son a member of the board?
Yes, that's right.
Then he already knows about the meeting?
No, but hold off on calling him as long as possible. He needs his rest. I don't want him unnecessarily disturbed.
Emotionally or physically?
That'll be all. Thank you.
A meeting of the Spalding Board without Alexandra?
She's overstayed her vacation. I'm afraid the party's over.
You're doing it, aren't you? You're taking back Spalding from her. You've bided your time. You're going in for the kill. Alan, please don't leave me out of this. I'll do anything I can to help.
Who do you think you're fooling? All you want is a share of the spoils.
And you don't think I deserve them after everything she's put me through? She's done everything she could to make my life a living hell.
And from what I've seen, you've returned the favor.
It's not an answer.
No, India.
Oh, please, Alan, please, reconsider.
Give me one good reason why I should let you share in my victory.
Because I could be valuable to you. I am an experienced executive, and I know the foundation inside and out.
Embezzlement is not a skill I look for in my executives, and I'm not about to repeat my sister's mistake.
I wouldn't try to double-cross you. I know I couldn't get away with it. Oh, come on, Alan. I'd be a valuable asset to you and your organization.
What exactly would you want?
Nothing much. Nothing more than, say, an executive vice presidency. Damn it, Alan, I'm good. I'd be honest. I'd work long and hard for you.
Oh, I know you're good, but explain this to me. How can you work long and hard for Spalding Enterprises if you're busy devoting yourself to being Dorrie's mother?
I gotta do something, Jess.
Wait, don't leave.
I gotta get you some help, okay? Hey! Okay, you win. You go tell Tito you get him, and you tell him that I'm ready to talk, okay? I'll tell him anything he wants to know, but first he's gotta help Jessie. What are you waiting for? Go get Tito. He's gonna be awfully mad when he finds out that I was ready to talk and you did nothing. What the hell's wrong with you? Go get him!
Yo no hablo inglés, señor.
Ah, not only are you ugly, you're stupid, too.
Sí, señor.
Chicken, come on.
Jessie. I'm here, Jessie. You're gonna be all right.
Good to see you.
You were late.
Well, I tried, but the bus schedules around here aren't exactly dependable.
You should have called.
Well, I tried that too, but you didn't leave your number at the airport.
Oh, right. So this is all my fault.
Thanks for coming, Johnny.
I had to. You know, I have never left a place without getting my cargo. There's no way I was gonna let you mess up my record. How's Jessie?
She's not so good.
All right, so let's get her out of here.
Good question, though. How?
Recent medical evidence has shown that your family's risk of heart disease can be reduced by lowering their serum cholesterol levels.
I'm one step ahead of you.
One way to do that is by eating foods low in saturated fat and cholesterol.
Gee, hope that's not full of saturated fat.
Of course not. It's New Promise. See? Made with sunflower oil, no cholesterol, low in saturated fat.
So get heart smart. Choose foods
like Promise.
Like New Promise spread. Get heart smart. Try New Promise in your dietary plan.
Now, instead of the chip going in the dip's going in the chip. Pringles sour cream and onion potato chips.
Where's my dip?
It's in the chip.
Pringles sour cream and onion. The rich taste of sour cream and tangy onions in every bite.
Oh, I love the dip. Even better in the chip.
Pringles sour cream and onion. So delicious because the dip is in the chip. Now try all the great delicious tastes from Pringles. This beautiful southern mansion is home to the world-class cuisine of Anthony's in Atlanta. Tonight, we're secretly replacing Anthony's freshly ground coffee with mountain-grown Folgers crystals. Will it be rich enough?
Rich tasting.
It has a good taste, a good aroma to it. It's Folgers crystals.
Is it instant coffee? Really? I would swear it was brewed coffee.
A very good coffee. Excellent. Mountain-grown Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Tonight, in an effort to save a blind girl, the wizard's latest invention falls into the wrong hands and threatens them both. Then, Emma Sands and Tony Curtis are caught in the act.
How does that sound, huh?
When Peter Ustinov returns in Agatha Christie's Murder in 3 Acts, Magic and Mystery on CBS.
This is CBS.
Wednesday at Bamberger's one-day sale. Save 25% on Pacesetter sportswear. 40 to 50% off selected 14-karat gold onyx jewelry. Sharp's mid-size microwave oven with carousel, now just $199.99. 3-piece eyelet sheet sets, twin sizes, just $9.99. And 20 to 30% off Clubhouse sportswear. Special store hours 9 a.m. till 11 p.m. at Bamberger's one-day sale. Wednesday.
Where were you 6 months ago? In just a few short months from today, you can be on your way to an exciting career as a nursing assistant. At PTC, you'll learn all you need to aid doctors and nurses in this rewarding healthcare profession. With financial aid and job placement assistance, all you need is the desire to learn to help others, all while helping yourself succeed in this respectable health field. Call PTC today at 792-1900. That's 792-1900 and get started on your new career.
Saturday art classes for children of all ages begins Wednesday, September 20th at school number 33. For information, call 396-4641.
News Star 11, keeping you on top of your world, only on News 11.
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Antiseptic Scope with T25. Scope leaves your breath minty fresh, not medicine-y. And by Mr. Clean. For a clean so shiny, you have to ask, is it wet or is it dry?
I found you here.
Well, is something wrong?
Oh, on the contrary, I have wonderful news. The lawyer just called you at the hotel. Dorrie's adoption hearing has been set for the end of the week.
This week? Sophia, how wonderful. The sooner the better. As soon as I legalize it, we can't be bothered by interferences.
Oh, you will. Dorrie will be yours, and no one can ever take her away from you.
Oh, I have good news for you, too.
Yes?
Father's been released from the sanitarium. He's going home. What is wrong? I thought you'd be happy.
Oh, I am. But if the Baron is returning to the castle, then I must return and be there with him. And that means I must leave you. Oh, I almost forgot. You haven't seen this, have you?
No. What? The Von Holkein Gallery promises to offer treasures from Europe and the Western world. I had no idea I'd gotten international recognition so soon.
India, you know how much I care for you. But my first allegiance must be to the Baron.
So, no luck in New York, huh?
Well, no, not as far as getting an Alan Spaulding.
Damn, just getting that Andorran gold was quite a coup, but I got a feeling that the war isn't over yet.
No, he's still a threat, all right.
And with Fletcher Reed having quit the Journal, he's closer than ever than tying up all Springfield media tied to the drum.
Yeah, that's why getting Cedars is so important. Have another front to attack Alan from.
I don't understand why Hope wouldn't cooperate and give over controlling stock in Cedars. I mean, she must hate Alan's guts.
Why?
Why, she want to help?
I don't think it's that, Billy. I mean, she's not interested in taking sides. She doesn't seem to be very interested in what's going on in Springfield at all. She's got herself a nice career in New York, and she's got her hands full with her son.
Was that little Ellen Michael?
He's not so little. He's a teenager, and it seems that Hope can barely control him.
What's the boy, trouble?
Well, I don't know, but he's a good-looking kid, energetic. I know I met him, and he reminds me of his father.
Oh. Lies and cheats and steals then, huh?
Well, I don't know about that, but, you know, he's bright. He seems to know what he wants, how to go about getting it. Right now, that seems to be limited to girls, but in another few years, he'd be someone to keep an eye on.
I'm glad he's in New York, then.
He seems very interested in Springfield. He may be planning to return.
Great. That's just what we don't need, is another Spaulding.
If there were any way I could stay...
No. You must go back to Father. I'd be lost without you. I just wish I could go back with you.
I'll explain. He'll understand.
I'll call him.
Well, I suppose I should go pack my things and make the arrangements.
I'll take care of that. I'll miss you, Sophia.
And I you. Take care of yourself, dear one.
I will. I'll see you back at the hotel. Ellen gave me back the castle and arranged for my father to be released. He's trying to discourage me from adopting Dorrie. I wonder what he's up to now. Philip, I thought you were home resting.
Too much on my mind. I couldn't sleep.
What is it? Have you heard from Beth?
No. Have you told Dorrie that Dinah is her sister yet?
We don't know that's certain.
India, that's wishful thinking, and you know it. We have all the evidence we need.
And it's circumstantial.
Simple background check will confirm the rest, India. I can have Ross look up the reports.
No. If you tell Dorrie now, it's just going to upset her. She loves me. I love her. She's found her home. Why don't you just let her be?
I can't, India. Look, I know everything you say makes sense, and it probably will upset Dorrie's world.
Then why are you persisting?
Because of Dinah. Because she's been searching for her sister. She deserves to know the truth. India, I know from experience what it's like to grow up living a lie. I can't even begin to tell you what it felt like when I found out that Alan wasn't my father. I'm not going to let that happen to a friend of mine. How can I get through to you? How can I make you see, India, when a family has been separated, they have a right to be reunited. Dinah and Dorrie are sisters. Tell her. Because I promise you, India, if you don't, I will.
All right. I'll tell her. Please, just let me wait for the right time.
And when is that?
Soon, I promise you. I told Dorrie I'd take her away to the country this weekend. I'll tell her then. You have my word.
You really expect me to believe you?
Well, you have to. Why aren't you at the Spaulding board meeting?
Board meeting? What are you talking about?
Alan said it was scheduled for noon.
Oh, damn him. With that Alex out of town, God knows what he's going to try and pull. Look, India, tell Dorrie the truth. And tell her soon.
I think a mouthwash has to taste medicine-y to kill germs.
Then we showed Leslie Carlson how Scope with T25 kills just as many germs as her medicine-y mouthwash.
I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I'll give it a try. I'm open. The scope was wonderful. It's great to have that confidence of fresh breath. And I kissed my husband goodnight, and he kissed me goodnight again. And he said, your mouth tastes so fresh tonight. What did you do? And I didn't tell him. I just let him kiss me again.
Antiseptic Scope leaves your breath minty fresh, not medicine-y.
I am more kissable now.
All over America, it happens. Unreported stains. Stains they don't tell you about. Stains that go right into your dryer where they could be set for life. But add Biz Bleach to your detergent, and you have a strong second line of defense to catch many unreported stains and remove them before it's too late. So if your family doesn't report every stain, rely on this. Unreported stains can't get by Biz.
Who leaves the shine so shiny?
Whoa, slow down there.
You have to ask.
Oh, is it wet?
It's dry.
The shine so shiny.
Wet?
Nope.
Without streaking, without rinsing.
You're so convincing.
Is it wet? Is it dry? You know the answer, you know the kind.
Yeah, it's Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean is the man behind the shine. Is it wet or is it dry?
Vaseline, the Wonder Jelly. A super skin smoother, gentle makeup remover. A diaper rash preventer, dry line quencher. Vaseline, the Wonder Jelly. Guards against the wind, smooths away the sun, takes the bite out of burns, soothes chafing on the run.
Vaseline Petroleum Jelly. Quality you can trust to smooth, soothe, soften your skin in so many ways, so many places. No wonder it's called
Vaseline, the Wonder Jelly.
Does Alan Michael want to come here because of his father?
I don't rightly know. I know that Alan has kept in touch with him over the years. Not, of course, while he was away, but if that's the reason that Alan Michael wants to come back to be with his father, I can't say I blame him. It's important for a boy to be with his dad, I know. I grew up without one. I know how tough it can be.
That's why he went after HB?
Yeah. I wanted a family so bad that I created an entire family in my head, and then I fixated so much on HB that I almost destroyed the Lewises in the process, I guess. I'll tell you something, Billy, even though now I know who my real father is, it still doesn't make me feel complete.
Yeah, HB's always been important to me. But without little Billy, I don't know what I'd do. I tell you, coming home at night, he's about the only reason I do. You know, having a son's... Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle.
No, it's all right, Billy. See, that's why I can't forgive Maeve, though, for what happened. I mean, if she had taken better care of herself, if she hadn't gone running away hysterically that night, I might still have my son. And that wouldn't make everything all right, but I don't know. It would still give me some hope, I guess.
Hello?
What are you doing here? I thought I was going to meet you for lunch.
Well, I didn't want to pull you away from the assembly line, so I thought I'd bring you hot lunch that I made with my own 2 hands.
Well, what do you know about that? You know, you were right about skipping breakfast. I'm hungrier than ever.
I don't know what's going on here, but I get the feeling that I should leave. Gee, that's a good hint. I think I'll take it.
What do we got here?
Well, we have chili dogs, baked beans, beer,
I'm
brownies.
sorry, Mr. Sampson. Excuse me, I opened this by mistake. It's personal, but you should read it.
Thank you. Yeah. It's another letter from Maeve's attorney requesting another meeting to discuss the terms of our divorce. Well, I'll tell them the terms of our divorce. There won't be any one. Until I know what happened to my son, I'll wait forever if I have to.
Kyle, you've got to put an end to this vendetta.
She has to tell me what happened to my son. I need to know.
But look what it's doing to you. You are so full of hate and anger that it's eating you alive.
Ross. In her condition, we'll never get her past the guards.
Not only that, Alexandra's in the compound somewhere. Tito's got her prisoner, too.
One of us has got to get out of here and go to the Federales.
We can't do that because we stole her Jeep. If we go by there, they're going to put us all in jail.
Aren't there any good guys here? No.
And maybe we can use that to our advantage. I don't see how. When I was flying cargo out of here for Tito, I had the distinct impression that his friendship with the Federales was really shaky.
The Federales hate him. Captain Castillo knows that Tito is the leader of the guerrillas, but he's never been able to find out where Tito hides his store of guns and ammunition.
You know where they are?
Yes, the wine cellar behind the secret door.
Maybe we can explode it, use it as a diversion to
That's
escape.
no good. We don't know if we could get out of here. On top of that, we don't know where Alexandra is.
All right, too dangerous. We have to let the Federales know about the weapons. Let them fight it out with Tito.
Is the Jeep still in the compound?
Yes.
Listen, I got an idea. I'll go down to the police station, I'll toot around in the Jeep and get the Federales to follow me back here and get Tito, okay? Just like the Pied Piper leading rats back to the sea.
How are you going to get past the guards?
You leave that to me, Johnny.
Anyone who can disappear from the Blue Orchid should have no trouble slipping out of this hacienda.
Okay. You open the wine cellar and the door to the ammunition. I'll sneak around to see if I can find Alexandra.
I'm going to stay here and keep an eye on Jessie.
I'm going to get the troops.
Yes. I'm here. I'm not going to leave you.
I look great when my hair is beautiful, no matter what. I can wear shoes that cause me agony and look fine. Even grow a double chin and look okay. I always want beautiful hair. That's why I use Performing Preference. The color's fabulous. It's translucent. It glimmers. Look at this hair. It even feels beautiful. And why not? Am I worth it or what?
Performing Preference from L'Oreal.
Plaque. It's not something you want on your teeth, but if you smoke, it can be worse, because tar and nicotine stains on smokers' teeth can be trapped by plaque deposits that form regularly. Regular brushing with Topol helps remove tar and nicotine stains, and now a new clinical study shows brushing with Topol helps remove plaque. Use Topol Smoker's Tooth Polish. It fights tar and nicotine stains, and it fights plaque. One more reason why. The more you smoke, the more you need Topol.
Peanuts! Get your fresh roasted peanuts!
Harry, wait for your sister! We must have some!
Remember getting Planters nuts fresh from the roaster?
Oh, the ones with Mr. Peanut.
Just one whiff, and you couldn't resist them.
Told ya.
Well, today there's a snack that's just as irresistible. Planters Honey Roasted Nuts. They're sweet enough to please and just salty enough to tease. Planters Honey Roasted Nuts. Mr. Peanut does it again.
Welcome to Frederick, a city built by history. Tuesday, 5:30 Live takes you on location to Maryland's other all-American city, Frederick. You'll tour historic Newmarket, dubbed the antique capital of Maryland.
My husband and I have jewelry and silver. Another shop will have very nice glass. Another shop will have primitive type articles. So no matter what you like, you'll find something here.
And we'll introduce you to a family who could have put Johnny Appleseed out of business when we visit the Catoctin Mountain Orchards.
Yeah, folks, you can take my word for it. Harry Black grows some mighty fine apples.
Harry Black didn't stop with thousands of apple trees. He's got peach trees, plum trees, pear trees, and just about every kind of berry you can pick anywhere. He eats some, keeps some, and sells some.
It's truly a trip through time when we join you for a special edition of 5:30 Live from Frederick as News 11 celebrates Maryland.
Alexandra has overstayed her vacation, so I do not see what we are waiting for.
My feeling exactly. She's already done enough damage. Deal after deal has been botched up. Textiles and manufacturing are down, the microchip division's in the red, chemical and pharmaceuticals are barely breaking even.
And that deal she was heading for to New York, when she turned the train around, that fell through. And the vice president she sent to take her place, he wasn't even briefed.
The company's been in a holding pattern ever since her son died, but recently, we've actually been losing ground.
That's exactly why I called the meeting. It's obvious there's more than ample ground for removing Alexandra as chairman of the board, and I'm certainly prepared to resume control of Spaulding as of this minute.
Thank God.
Now, what's all this about? Another meeting while Alexandra's still out of town. Well, that's a waste of time. Unless, of course, you've all decided to disregard the terms of a vacation clause.
That's exactly what they're doing. My father's attempting to regain control of Spaulding Enterprises by stabbing Alexandra in the back.
Well, you'll never get away with it.
No, they won't. Why wasn't I informed about this board meeting?
You were called. There was no answer. May I speak to you privately for a moment? Excuse us, gentlemen.
Yes, of course. No, I suppose you too.
I know this looks bad. You deserve an explanation. I'm doing it for us.
Oh, I bet.
Look, Alexandra has damn near ruined this corporation. Look at the books. Look at the corporate statements for the past few quarters. If we don't act now, there'll be nothing left. I'm not trying to steal the company from Alexandra. I'm trying to save it for us.
Bull. You're all trying to snowball Alexandra, and you're not going to get away with it, not as long as I have anything to say about it.
Nor I.
Now, you shouldn't jump to rash conclusions, not until you hear the evidence we have.
I don't care about your evidence.
Fortunately, there are cooler heads that do. Now, we'll begin as soon as Ross Marler gets here.
Ross is out of town.
Well, that'll make it even simpler.
Not necessarily. I have his proxy.
All right, gentlemen, whenever you're ready.
Very well. The executive board of Spaulding Enterprises is now...
You can't go in there. There's a meeting going on. Please.
You can't go on with this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Spaulding.
That's all right, Cheryl. What do you want here, Warren?
I demand you cancel this meeting.
You demand?
Damn right. It's inexcusable under the circumstances.
We all know Alexandra's on vacation. That is precisely the point.
She's not on vacation, Alan. Your sister is missing. For all we know, she may be dead.
Jessie, everything is going to be all right.
Where's Simon at?
He'll be here soon, and we're going to get out of here.
My mom must be really worried, huh?
Yes. Your mom is worried. Everyone is concerned about you.
How did you know that we were here? How did you ever find us?
Jessie, when I found out you were in San Rios, nothing could keep me away from coming down.
I really
Now, no more talking. No more talking. You're going to need your strength. Now, as soon as Simon gets back, we're going to go home.
Very slowly. Turn around with your arms out to the side. Drop the gun. Drop it! Gracias. Now please, kick it towards me.
Couldn't find Alexandra. Where is she? Where is she? This isn't a secret worth going to your grave about, Tito.
I don't know, all right? My guards took her out of the library just as the Federalists...
I don't believe you! Let's go! Won't I hope so. bad news for you, amigo. The crew is sober, and so are you.
We're gonna surprise Mommy.
Fisher-Price created the toddler kitchen because when toddlers have a kitchen of their own to play in, they'll have all of the fun, and you'll have none of the mess. It's designed to satisfy those endless urges to make things work, to shake things up, and to keep busy all day long. And won't you be glad they're playing with the toddler kitchen?
Surprise!
And not yours. The Toddler Kitchen by Fisher-Price.
Remember homemade orange juice? Think back now. Remember all those fresh, juicy bits of orange dancing in your glass, on your tongue? Introducing new Tropicana home-style orange juice with juicy bits of real orange. Lots of juicy bits, ready-made, for the look and taste of old-fashioned homemade. Because today, who has time to squeeze oranges? New Tropicana home-style orange juice. Every juicy bit tastes like homemade.
You're right. And the simpler I make my life, the happier I am. I went to the gym, came home, and colored my hair. It was nice and easy.
You thought it was my natural color?
Thanks. Bill says it feels great.
Gotta go. Bill's family's coming for dinner.
Yeah, the whole family. How can I sound so relaxed? Nice and easy. That's my style.
See Clairol's Fly Free for Life offer with United Airlines in participating Sunday papers.
Something good is coming up when you get the biscuit down.
Crack open some piping hot Bisquick biscuits and melt your family's hearts.
Get the biscuit down.
Welch stops the blobs. Welch stops the blobs. Welch's Squeezables let you spread the jelly without the messy blobs. And now Squeezables come in even easier to squeeze bottles.
Welch stops the blobs.
I'm sorry. I can't help the way I feel.
You have a right to know what happened to your son, but you can't allow it to ruin your life like this.
Look, I've tried. I've tried to give it up, but I can't. And blocking the divorce is the only way I have of forcing Maeve to tell me what happened.
Well, she may never tell you, Kyle. Maybe she doesn't know herself.
She won't even meet me halfway. I can't understand. How can she behave like this? It's as if she never even cared what happened. She didn't want to have a memorial service for him. Then she ran away. It's like it never mattered to her. Well, it matters to me. And it always will.
I know that. I wish that I knew how to make you happy, but... I mean, I've been trying.
I know you have. But I'm not going to give up until I know what happened to my son. I won't rest until I know.
Is it all that important to you? More important than being with me?
Nonsense. My sister is cruising in the Bahamas.
Oh, boy. That's what you want us to think. And you think she's on a cruise to Norway. But where she really went was to San Rios.
What the hell is she doing there?
You would know more about that than I would.
Where is she exactly?
No one knows, Alan. Her plane crashed in the jungle. She's been missing now for over a week.
Warren, is that all? Tell me everything. What else do you know?
That is everything.
Gentlemen, would you excuse us, please?
Yes, certainly.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry, let me find out what I can, and then I'll call you, I promise.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Get Macaulay on the phone now and find Johnny Bauer and have the Spaulding jet ready to go.
No, Ross and Johnny Bauer took the Spaulding jet to San Rios last night.
So that's where Simon is?
That's right.
I don't care what anyone else is doing. Have Macaulay put a rescue team together now. We have to do everything we can to find my sister.
Get the aspirin out of the first aid kit and get some wet cloths from the gal.
Take care of her, Ross. And tell her that I love her.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm gonna find Alex. That's what I came down here to do.
Look, would you cut the Rambo act? We can get her later.
Better sit down and buckle up. The new co-pilot's already got the plane revved up for takeoff.
What co-pilot?
What took you so long?
How do you think they roast hot dogs? When they have an oven and they have no fire, they use an oven. I think it's a little oven. I think it's a big oven. Little. Is it a little oven or big? Little. I think it's a big. Little.
Right. Oscar Mayer roasts each and every hot dog to seal in the juices. It makes Oscar Mayer just the best that it can be.
I wonder if it's a big oven.
I got it bad and I know, 'cause I crave them from my head right down to my potatoes. Oh, Betty! She's the best thing that ever happened to potatoes.
It's Salute to Savings time at your grocer's. Time to save on these quality General Mills products. Save, too, with valuable travel offers. Look for coupons and offer details in your newspaper. Don't miss Salute to Savings from General Mills.
As the world turns.
They all had motives. Seduction and rivalry. Deception and jealousy. Destruction and destiny.
Who knows where this will end?
When a killer gets caught.
Weekdays.
This has been Guiding Light. Fashion provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest, and Barney's.
I'm Amy Irving with American Treasury. In 1865, a French novelist wrote a science fiction story which forecast one of the most incredible events ever to happen. That story after this.
Your one word to describe TV Guide is?
Filterish.
What?
Filterish? Filters out the bad stuff and gives you the good.
If you don't read TV Guide this week, you might be missing something.
Lung Association.
He was one of the first authors to predict the invention of the airplane, submarines, and television. In his novel, From the Earth to the Moon, he described how a manned rocket ship launched from Florida came close to the moon. In his day, his forecast seemed fantastic and impossible. But 104 years later, Neil Armstrong became the first man on the moon, and Jules Verne's most incredible prediction came true. It's a fact in the Library of Congress. Read Jules Verne's books in your library.
This is CBS.